Hi everybody, happy Sunday. This is Tiffany, Dade's wife, and I have been pretty wrapped up in myself this week, so I don't have too much to offer, except for I think one piece that I think has been kind of prevalent, a little bit more prevalent lately, and I thought I'd share. From my perspective, I think Dade's been struggling with feeling attractive as he goes through this transition, and also wondering and really kind of scared and nervous about, am I finding him attractive? Because I went from, well, all the stuff with him. So there was just, I think, a lot of questions on his part, of, am I still attractive to you, although it doesn't come out like that, because that's just not Dade's style. It comes out in other ways. And so I think that's been one of the things that I've been trying to focus on the last week. And again, because the transition is, it's puberty essentially. So there's all the awkwardness of his voice cracking and being in this in-between place where, like, now I'm calling him husband, but he's got, a higher voice, and that's clearly uncomfortable and awkward for him and me and the people we're talking to. There's acne and there's hair and there's just a lot of physical changes, and the surge of different hormones. And so I think about just when I'm dealing with my regular hormone flow, how I can go through that phase of just like, am I still pretty, or is my butt fat, or whatever. I think there's double the hormones surging in there, and then not a lot of societal connection or support. So what I've been trying to do is really, I'm not hung up on that Dade's not female, that Dade's male, and I'm not hung up on, but I'm lesbian and that means, like, that's just not that big of a deal for me right now. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. The truth is, I just love Dade, period. How do I identify? I identify as a person completely and totally in love with my spouse, and so I'm totally attracted to him as he goes through this transition. And taking the time to remind him of that has been really important, I think, because I can only imagine the pressure and the self-esteem blows that going through something like this can have. And so just really taking the time to notice how much I think he's attractive, or how well those pants fit him, and trying to remember to say it in non-female ways, because it's a different type of attractiveness. So that the shirt fits him and it makes him look big, or those pants fit really well. They really, like, slim down your hips or straighten out the hips, things that are important for men, and just taking the time to point that out to him, so that he feels good and knows that, like, he's awesome and sexy going through this, even though it's awkward, I'm sure, on a lot of levels. So anyway, that's my update this week. Short and sweet, and hope y'all have a great week. Cheers.